Hello, everybody. This is Swarmlord39 of Almost Cool, and I am here with Math Jazz
Hello.
and Diermood.
Sup, y'all?
And we are back with another episode of Stellaris Star Trek New Horizons. And we are in for some fun today from everyone remembers where we last left off. We have
Fluidic space.
I didn't see them the entire last stream, so I don't know what happened to them. But I mean, I've kind of been going on a warpath, and Matt, didn't you mention last time you were thinking about joining the Tholians and the Breen?
I was thinking about... The thing is that everyone around me likes me, and so I'm thinking that if I leave my my league, then I can join some other league, and then maybe all of the little people that were in my old league will follow me into the new league.
They'd also have to leave their previous league is the problem. You leaving the league doesn't dissolve your league.
Yeah, I know. That's the sad thing, is that, like, the thing is, everyone likes me. But they're all in different leagues, so it's like, I can't have them join my league because they're in a different league.
Yeah, and on Diermood's side of things, you managed to get your large neighbor to the south to join your federation. Correct?
Yes. Took me a second to remember that. Yes, I did. Well, more like the rest of them was like, "Hey, join us," and they're like, "Sure, why not?"
Which means I now share a border with your federation.
Yeah, I'm seeing the Borg Collective from right here.
Yeah, luckily that's my unit complex that isn't actually up and running yet.
Let's
not
push
fully.
play really quick.
Oh yeah, we should hit play. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, you're not doing stuff. Oh. There we go. And fast speed? There we go.
Awesome.
Okay. Yeah.
Rule of acquisition number
expanding that.
34. War is good for business.
In addition to everything from the last, we also have this week's Dev Diary, which covers Ascension perk and Civic changes and addition. And it's looking to be quite fantastic. So they first off mention, reminding people that in Dev Diary 94, all the Utopia perks except Ascension Paths, Habitats, and Megastructures are going to be added to the base game. So the changes that they mentioned are with the exception of what are the Ascension Paths they gave a quick mention to, are going to be part of the base game. First off, the Interstellar Dominion Ascension perk, because the way borders are changing, it will no longer be about increasing your border size. Instead, it will be about decreasing the cost of building start races and making claims. Which, since it's all about expanding your borders, it personally makes sense to me. I noticed some people in the comments of the Dev Diary were saying things like it sounded kind of weak. To be fair, to me, it seems like that's just a side effect of how borders are going to change, just period. Next off would be the Mastery of Nature. Mastery of Nature, they've kind of been wobbling back and forth between it being too weak and too strong, because as it initially removed blocker clear cost, but it was too weak. Then they gave it an automatic unlock of all blocker text, which was too strong. Then they tweaked it to only clear part of the blocker clear cost, making it really good, but only if you got it right at the beginning. Otherwise, it's really not that great. So they've changed it so it gives a minor boost to clearing blockers. But the big kicker being that it will permanently unlock a planetary edict that allows you to increase the size of a planet by 1 to 3 spots up to a maximum of 25. Thus, it would allow you to theoretically make a size 10 planet a size 13 planet, and so on. And it will randomly generate deposits, so it won't just be empty. And overall, it sounds like it will be quite an amazing little perk.
It does.
Yep. And then the World Shaper perk. Another little bit of a situational one. The World Shaper was initially just a buff to terraforming. They are changing it to where it is now a necessary step in terraforming to Gaia worlds. They are going to be buffing Gaia worlds as part of a result of this, and to make Gaia worlds somewhat more special than just a world where anyone can live.
Handshake protocols activated.
Who won? Oh, the Breen won their war. And defensive packs are going up now. Oh, the Breen won't be able to pick on the Shalik anymore. They now have a defensive pact with the Klingons. I'm wondering if we might see another Federation startup. Okay, Gaia worlds are now being locked behind an Ascension perk, which personally I feel like is not a bad thing. You rarely see the tech anyway, and usually when you do, by the time you get it, it makes sense to me. It makes sense to me. And then they just stated that they're buffing the biological ascension path, which is another thing that seems to be the one. That seems to be the path that fewest people take. So I'm personally glad that they're going to be buffing it. But we'll see if what they do ends up being good or not. Good enough to everyone else. What else? So they also mentioned that one of the things they wanted but weren't quite able to do was they wanted to add more traits and go over robomodding again, but they did not have time. So what they're going to end up doing is, not sure if they're going to end up doing it. Oh, hold on. No, I'm not giving. You're dead. You're dead. You don't get to ask me for peace. You die. Sorry.
Wow, you sound extraordinarily rude tonight. You die.
Anywho, let's see.
Handshake protocols
Next up
activated.
is new Ascension perks they'll be adding. In addition to the Planet Killer Ascension perk, they will be adding 4 more perks, Ascension perks, 2 of which will be in the game regardless of if you get the Apocalypse Pack, and 2 of them which will require the Apocalypse Pack. The 2 that will be coming with the base game are Eternal Vigilance, which increase starbase and defense platform hull points and increase defense platform capacity of starbases, basically making you better able to, turtle. You can better play on the defense. And then the Executive Vigor, which gives your edict plus 100% duration, allowing you to be better able to. Why do I not have a construction vessel? Why do I not have a construction vessel? Let's fix this. Sorry, just trying to do several things at once, and it doesn't really work. Why are you not doing anything? What's under attack? Oh, you're under attack. Okay. So yeah. Next, the two Ascension perks that will be coming with the Apocalypse Pack are Nihilistic Acquisition.
Nihilistic.
Thank you. I suck at pronunciation a lot of the time. Anyway, Nihilistic Acquisition, which is available to Gestalt consciousnesses, authoritarians, and xenophobes. It unlocks what is known as the Raiding Orbital Bombardment stance. This, instead of killing pops when you bombard a planet, it will instead allow you to abduct them. Oh, see, what did I tell you? They're another Federation was born. Klingons are now part of a Federation. With the Orions next door. Huh. I wonder if the Shalik will be joining them. The Husnock have joined them. Wait. Wait, the Husnock, the Klingon. Wow, Matthew, you just got a major Federation born on your border.
Yep.
Anyway, back saying, Neela, the raiding orbital bombardment stance allows you to abduct pops rather than kill them, basically letting you steal the population to do stuff. So you can proceed to steal populations either for labor force, livestock, batteries, whatever you do with them. And then the last Ascension perk they'll be adding will be the Enigmatic Engineering perk, which base part and the easiest part is that you get a sensor range bonus. Which, if you recall, sensor range is going to work differently. It's going to be how many planets away you see, rather than a set area around your whatever rather than a set area around it. And the second part and the more key part of the Enigmatic Engineering is Enigmatic Engineering will prevent opponents from being able to reverse engineer your tech from debris. So you no longer have to worry. So your opponents can no longer tech up by studying your battle debris.
That's cool.
I personally like that.
Yeah, some people were talking about it, how it's only really good if you're ahead technologically or significantly technologically. Oh, that would be nice. I'll have to take that. But yeah, I personally think it'd be a neat one, especially if you do manage to pull ahead in technology, or say another race pops up and ends up becoming stronger than it otherwise would have been after you started up. But it allows you to keep your tech base. Anywho, and then there will be 3 new civics specifically for the Apocalypse expansion, and I am liking the looks of all of these. First off, there is the post-apocalyptic civic. When you start your game, you'll have your base choice in whether or not your homeworld was a ocean world or continental world, alpine world, whatever. But upon the start of the game, if you have the post-apocalyptic civic, your world will become a tomb world. In return for being a sparse resource tomb world, your species will have the survivor trait, giving you plus 10% leader lifespan and plus 70% tomb world habitability. Interesting. Nice little trade-off, and allows you to do the whole your species survive nuclear war, which some people would enjoy actually being able to roleplay.
I know, I'd enjoy playing it.
And as I said, it will allow you to colonize two worlds right off the bat, which is a nice little feature. This next civic is the life-seeded civic. Another interesting little civic that would specifically be civic. It will your species will start off on a size 25 Gaia world, which, as mentioned with the Ascension perks, earlier, Gaia worlds are going to be getting a bit of a buff. They'll be having a resource bonus. So you will start off with a very powerful... you'll be starting off with a very powerful origin planet. The trade-off being your species will have the Gaia world preference, making it so you will no longer, making it that you will only be able to colonize worlds that are Gaia worlds, habitats, or ring worlds. So you will have a very strong start, but you will have trouble spreading out initially. It'll be quite a little conundrum. And the last one will be the Barbaric Despoilers Civic. This one will be one that ends up slightly changing how you play your race. It will only be available to. It requires you to be a militarist and either a xenophobe or an authoritarian. You can't choose it if you're a xenophile, period. And it will allow you, it unlocks the immediate use of the raiding stance and a special Casa Belli that will allow you to declare war on any neighbor to seize their pops and resources. You won't be able to take the Nihilistic Acquisition perk if you have this Civic, because you wouldn't get anything out of it. And you cannot form defensive pacts or join federations. You can still trade with people, but you can't join any sort of organization. You will instead of the diplomacy tree, you will have the adaptability tradition tree. So you'll also, and finally, you'll get some opinion penalties with other ethics, because you're going around stealing people's
Ships
populations
upgraded.
and stuff. Of course, people are going to be mad. And yeah, that is all what they wrapped it up by stating that in the next week's dev diary will be minor features, quality of life improvements, because the week after that will be the full patch notes, and then after that is the actual release day. The tick rules. Sorry if it seemed like I was ignoring you. I was on the dev diary internet page. So that is why I didn't acknowledge that you were here. It's good to see you. We were just talking about the dev diaries. And to answer your question, yes, I'm still raging unchecked. No one can stop me.
For he is the Borg. Resistance is futile.
Yep. That is a 76k fleet engaging a fleet of 3 cubes.
I just saw you go from equivalent to
Ships upgraded.
superior, like while I was clicking on your diplomacy tab.
It may have been because I've seized a planet from someone. Oof, that cube is taking some major damage. Oh, hey, look, there's their transport fleet. Right next to where some of my cubes are coming in. Oh, they ran. Knew it. Knew they were gonna run. Anyway, let's pull this fleet back once they finish engaging the transport fleet. And I can focus on
Handshake protocols
this
activated.
Yeah, you know, when it comes to the diplomacy tradition tree, let's face it, most people only go into it if you're planning on forming a federation. Otherwise, or if you're playing the Peacemaker. Otherwise, there's not many reasons to go into that tree. Why are they doing this? They retreated from a... The idiot retreated from a battle, which is actually giving me time to repair my cubes, and he lost ships in doing that. The reason he retreated was because I had ships that decided to jump into the system. So basically, all he did was actually damage his fleet more, and now he's jumping in back in to attack the fleet that was in the original fleet that was in the system. Yes, that is one thing that the 2.0 update will make, that will be sad about it, is most of the games beforehand will be completely useless. Unless you're willing to go back. But, I don't know, but we haven't tended to go back to a lot of our old saves. I don't know what he's trying to do with this. He lost 11k worth of ships. My fleet actually got fixed in the time he did this, or got mostly fixed in the time he did this. And I'm still bringing in another fleet anyway, so he's just going to take more damage. Conquering a new galaxy sounds like fun, though. Yes, it... They're not even focusing on the same cube. They're focusing on a new cube, so they're not even dealing damage to actually hurt. And there goes a ship. He ran again. Well, it still it cost him a destroyer doing that. It cost him a destroyer to come in and try to take on my fleet again.
Ships upgraded. Ships upgraded.
Thus, he lost a ship because he decided he wanted to come into the system. I do not understand what this AI is thinking. Okay, where is the construction ship? Okay, it's coming. It's taking forever. Building. Also, I nearly forgot to mention, because with the 2.0 update and the wrecking of old saves, we were going to discuss what to do with this game. We decided that we wanted to at least discuss it here on the stream.
Yep.
So, I think well, my general opinion is that we save this game and we might come back to it at a later point. Possibly on a nostalgia trip, possibly if we feel like that it's, something we want to do. But that's when Apocalypse comes out, or the 2.0 and Apocalypse come out, that we jump straight away into that.
Sounds like a plan to me. I personally prefer that to just dropping it. I mean.
I like playing the Star Trek game.
It's not like we won't be able to come back to the Star Trek mod.
Well, I mean, if this is the backwards compatibility breaking update, then it kind of does, actually.
It would mean this particular one, but also let's face it. When we started, we didn't exactly know what we were getting into.
Protocols activated.
I mean, what I might be up for is maybe going to the new update after they come up with updated mod for this.
I would be up for that. I would be up for that too, personally. Just, you know, since it's going to take a bit, I would say we start a vanilla game first, and we come back to this once the mod updates, or after the game is done in the mod updates, I should say. Jermood, any other opinions?
Handshake protocols activated.
Honestly, not really. You guys are covering anything I could think of to say. I was literally about to hop on and go, well, most of the stuff is backward compatible, won't be work unless we decide to go back to it, like you stated. And like I said, I had 1 or 2 other opinions, but you guys covered it.
Okay. So Math, do you want to... Ooh, just got it.
Do I want to move on to the next update?
So, well, yeah. Will you? Do you think it would be a good idea to do start a new game and wait for this to update, then come back to this, or?
I mean, like, my vote is to stick with this game until it ends, which it probably won't by the time of the update. But I mean, if I'm outvoted, then I'm outvoted, and I'll have fun playing the update.
Okay. I just think the problem is, again, the only issue I have with that is the fact that we'd have to basically use the that we'd have to jump back to this version, and we wouldn't be able to play, and we'd have to do that every time we decide to get on this, as opposed to.
That's true.
So that is the only reason I am.
I'm personally good with either. I would like us to start on Apocalypse as soon as we can stream-wise, but I also am willing to hold off.
Well, okay. What about this? What about the Saturday before the new update comes up? We get together and play a few hours to see if we can wrap up the game.
I'd be up for that. I just have to try and make sure that I can actually
like your schedule matches. Yeah.
I'll have to check it too. Like this Saturday, I know I'm available for at least part of the day, but next Saturday I don't know yet.
Okay.
It wouldn't be next Saturday day, it'd be the Saturday after.
Yeah, we can try and figure out what's good for us by that time. But I think that's what I'd be more amenable to, is that maybe we just try and put in an extra session to try and get things to wrap up, rather than just leave it.
Yeah.
I can work with that.
Yeah, same.
Dang it.
What happened?
I still haven't gotten the next level of ship yet. And I just finished my current engineering research.
Yeah. I also...
It's giving me a rare tech, though. That's kind of nice.
Oh, that's good.
Minesweeper.
Ah, that one. I think... Did I get that?
I don't know what
it could come in handy.
What's a science module?
Science module? That's something that you attach to your science ship. It can give you benefits to survey speed, to anomaly discovery chance, or anomaly fail risk.
How do I do that?
You edit the ship. It should be something that you can specifically edit in the ship, but it's something specific
Ship's
to...
upgraded.
like, I've gotten... Like, mine currently have nuclear electronic labs, which Increase survey speed.
Okay, so is that something that I do on, like, the blueprints for the ship, or, like...
Yes, that is something you do on the blueprints for the ship. It should be the top one on your science ship, if I'm right. Oh, hello, there's your fleet. I just finished my engineering. No. But I can get more. I can get 0 compression techniques, which increases my mineral storage. I think I would like that. I found colony deconstruction. I just finished deconstructing the Gorn colony that I was at war with. So, yeah, those Gorn are no longer an issue. They are now as a part of my empire somewhere.
Situation log updated.
Okay, what else do I got? Alright, I should make sure I keep updating things. I wonder where the Gorn I got ended up. I don't see them. I don't believe it is wrong that you are rooting for me to find a challenge, because I haven't really been challenged.
They can talk, and they want to talk to us.
It is one of the things that I have been slightly disappointed by in this game. I have yet to actually have a challenge since I got rolling. The closest thing being this war with the Hercule, and that's only because hey, there's their fleet again. Because he's the only one who's actually given me trouble with fleet size. And to be fair, when I started this war, he was actually like one of the higher powers in the galaxy. But everyone is supposedly pathetic fleet power. I have split my fleet up into fractions, and I am rivaling their max fleet power. So, yeah, I kind of want to challenge. And there was another Federation that was born. Oh, wait, who the what now? Who did they join? The Star Alliance. In other words, he joined forces with the few guys up north. Does anyone else find it funny that a group of rebels of one empire is actually in a federation with their original faction?
That is kind of strange, isn't it?
Very.
Wait. Oh, sure, fine, you can go. You're gonna build a mega structure over here. I want those people, but I don't want to bother invading. So I am going to attempt to steal the entire population again.
System survey.
I mean, seriously, the Hercule fleet is continuously taking massive damage by engaging with any of my fleets, and I have yet to lose a ship to any of them since I switched to an all cube fleet. Well, if only the AI was smart enough to invest in anti-armor to take it to the cubes. Yeah, but I mean, that would help somewhat, but they still have over 90,000 health. There's not much you can do about that sheer amount of health. Not to mention the fact that I literally have a piece somewhere where they're right there, adaptive armor, which decreases enemy armor penetration. So quite literally, they do less armor penetration than they should because of my tech. I said they're actually getting awfully close. Well, awfully close meaning they're over half. They've done over half damage on one cube over here. Meanwhile, their fleet has lost another 20,000 from when I engaged it. And oh, they're about to lose a battleship. That's gonna hurt. Yep, there it goes. And wow, they're about to lose another battleship. They had multiple battleships at very low health, and they ran. They ran the moment a second fleet came in. The problem with the Borg is that they have to start stealing stuff to get moving.
We're considered equivalent again.
I don't know. Let's just have you head back to base just in case. What do you got? Oh, right. Anti-proton. Yeah, thank you. Oh wow! I've actually gotten. He actually offered me a planet in his surrender. He's actually gotten to the point where he's actually willing to start offering planets. Yeah, I will. The thing is also that I don't know if there are other. I don't know for sure if other high-end vessels can. How other high-end vessels match up against them. You also got to remember that I'm literally spending my entire fleet capacity, and I'm only able to build 12 of these things. 12 total. And this is that's my entire fleet. My entire fleet is 12 ships. And I'm still technically over capacity. With my Empire size. With my Empire being as big as it is, I am over capacity while having 12 cubes. Ooh, they took a damage right there. I'm going to have you go after the fleet. Where are they heading? Ooh, maybe I can catch them. I'm about to jump in right there. I might be able to catch their fleet again. Their fleet is under 40k. They have no chance against 3 cubes now. No. Dang it. Literally right before my fleet got there. That sucks. Oh, well. But yeah, the other problem is that, again, one of the other problems with the Borg is supporting that economy. I have to steal a lot of population. So again, a lot of it is, there is a lot that revolves around me having a successful start. And if enough people band against me, there's not really much I can do to stop it. There's only so much, I mean, that's one of the things, is that so far I've been picking up people in my quadrant who never bothered to band together before I started picking on them. And once I got their stuff, it's kind of catapulted me into a superpower. Whereas, if people started banding together like they did up in Diermood's area or Math Jazz's area, I might have actually had issues because I wouldn't have been able to pick on those people. They would have banded together. Plus, you know, there's the fact that my ships are definitely more powerful individually. I definitely can't build as many as other people, or at least. So I think it's just the Borg cube took it up to an 11 with how powerful they are compared to others. So it might have been that because my Borg probes are not that much stronger compared to a basic patrol frigate, despite being the equivalent, and I believe being more expensive. Just out of curiosity, so I can see this. How much is a patrol frigate for you guys?
A patrol frigate?
Yeah. Like, cost-wise.
Let's see.
I mean, it's not gonna...
3, just under 3.
Yeah, mine's like 600. So, with a combination of my economy being based entirely around stealing populations, and the fact that and the fact that I honestly can only get strong once I actually get conquering other empires. I think, yeah, there are Gorn here, and there definitely weren't Gorn there before. So yeah, pups are definitely appearing around my empire. Yeah, so I'm definite. I require momentum to really get going, but once I get going, it's hard to stop. And that's the big thing. It's hard to stop me once I get going, but I actually need to get going first.
My current problem is getting going. Because seriously, I'd be more dangerous if I could get that next level, so I can at least stand up, at least have tech relatively close to yours.
So, I know that 10 o'clock isn't quite 2 hours, but I'm gonna have to get off then because I'm helping my sister write her college application essays. But I'll play, like, it's almost 2 hours. It's pretty close.
Yeah.
Ships upgraded.
I guess you could say it kind of like that. It's kind of like a Fallen Empire, but, I mean, yeah, in the way that they have to get rolling before anything happens. So you could theoretically stop them early. If you can hit them early enough,
Handshake protocols activated.
they'd go down quickly. Mostly because, again, very powerful once they get going, but until they get, but their economy grows. It doesn't grow. It just doesn't really grow. You have to put in a lot for it to get moving.
Handshake protocols activated.
And fortunately for me in this game, my allies basically let it happen. Or not my allies, my neighbors basically let it happen. They ended up constantly bickering among themselves and allowed themselves to start being picked off by me. Whereas again, if they had pushed out, hello, I killed that thing already. Why do you have it back? Ah, right, okay. Killed that. Oh, I don't have any ships in there. Where's my main fleet? Okay, let's... How populated is that? That is very populated, therefore I will take it. That will be mine. Wait, a transport fleet of one ship. I thought that they were, gonna make a move on the system or something. But apparently I was wrong. Let's go for this one next, since it's got a lot of planets. Pick off a lot of its territory. Well, I mean, yeah. Another reason that we want, another reason we'd want to potentially start over is in this case, like in Guillermo's case, Guillermo had no idea how to play the Dominion early on and got very unlucky with who he ended up right next door to. So being able to start over when we actually know, and I probably would have, and I don't know if it was necessary or not, but I probably would have ended up playing. A bit differently if I had known how to function right off the bat. Because I thought I basically had to conquer planets like a regular empire did, and now I find out that then I found out that I didn't.
System survey
Which
complete.
changed things for me.
Handshake protocols activated.
I have a bunch of Talaxians
Handshake
on my
protocols
planets now.
activated.
Galaxians. Wait, were those from my territory initially?
Yep.
They were running
Rule
from
of
the Borg.
acquisition number 34.
Of course.
War is good for business.
Whoa! What are you doing there? That guy is not supposed to be there. Okay. That should take care of that. Oh yeah, you're still over here. Because I've got one planet over here that's doing nothing. I've just got several bits of territory that are just sitting out there just like, da-ti-da-ti-da, I am here. I am in the galaxy. Fear me.
And I'm currently getting 2 more planets.
Nice.
Well, I'm growing. That's a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, when I look at the contacts, you're... Okay, still a bit of ways down, but not as far down as before.
To be fair, the only military fleet I have currently, because I dropped it because I was losing so much energy credits. I'm building it back up, just saying. Is the what's it called? The
Patrol frigates?
Federation fleet.
No.
The Federation fleet is the only thing I got.
Ah.
I'm building it back, but yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm still...
Handshake protocols activated.
Rule of acquisition number 34. War is good for business.
Research
I
complete.
got some significant lag at the moment. Is that just me? Who's lagging? Or are other people lagging too?
I am not lagging.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're probably
I
not.
don't think I am.
Why am I lagging? I'm literally on the same network as Math. Why am I the one that's lagging?
So, I just got the tech that allows me to de-assimilate people.
Congratulations. Still have to actually fight me.
That's something I don't want to do.
Probably not. Oh no, I lost a governor. Old age sucks.
You would know, wouldn't you?
Wow.
You can't see my face. I'm smiling profusely.
I figured. I don't think I needed to see that to guess that. Come on, is that my transport fleet? That is my transport fleet. Thank goodness. I'll finally be able to take that planet. You there?
Handshake protocols activated.
I'm no longer taking negatives from ships. I'm just taking negatives from too many planets. Just, I still love the fact that I'm actually I'm technically in 2 wars with 1 empire. Not even joking. I'm technically in 2 wars with the stagnancy over here. I find that absolutely hilarious.
Ships upgraded.
Yeah. Let's just finish off the Unicomplex. Let's just... That way I have the full...
System survey complete.
5 Unicomplex expansion. Let's go there and build this crap. Wait, why did I see... And there goes a scientist. I'm gonna solve it, but I mean, I have the scientist anyway, might as well use it.
Research complete.
Teasing a size 23 world from the Hercule. The Class M planet. Okay, I am seeing ships. Please tell me that's not the Undyne. I'd rather not find out. I'd rather not find out they chose now to show back up. I still haven't seen anything, but if it's not them, then I haven't seen anything from them in a stupidly long amount of time. Like, seriously, I'm actually starting to wonder what happened. Yeah, they really don't like me.
I don't like you either.
Oh, that's surprising. Alrighty, I have secured another planet.
Good for you, punk.
Well, I mean, you should look at it somewhat positively. You're that huge neighbor that declared war on you and your federation earlier is no longer going to be a problem.
Only to be replaced by you.
Yeah.
I think you're a little worse.
Oh,
And that was my youngest sister.
System survey complete.
wow, there's an uplifted species here that is being used as slave labor.
Research complete.
Now, I think I'm actually going to invade this world because it has a surface dilithium deposit. That'll be nice. I've engaged that enemy destroyer. Hey, look, I found their fleet again. Let's try to kill their fleet, shall we? Meanwhile, you... Great, you were... That's what build a proton array. How about you? And a few more
Handshake
days.
protocols activated.
And then that will be upgraded. Borg fleet has engaged the Hercule fleet. Again. We'll see if it turns out any differently this time. We all know it's not going to. I don't know where their patrol frigates are going off to.
They're fighting. Stop fighting.
Oh, hey, the Klingons. Ooh, actually.
Mav?
They're fighting. Stop fighting.
Whoa, the Klingons are falling apart.
They're fighting. Stop fighting.
Guess what my response to this is?
To be
What?
awful. Hey, wait,
Maybe.
I'm right.
Be awful. I feel so loved. Just it feels so warm and cozy. Okay, how's
What
the
you're
unrest?
feeling is heartburn.
Okay, I like that. That's good.
He had to
Evidently
get that in.
infested with cats.
Where are you at? Oh my gosh, you're almost all the way back. I'm gonna wait until you join up, and then I'm going to throw cubes at the problem. Well, I mean, that's all, on the off chance that these idiots don't manage to get killed by the actual Klingons. I love it how one of them has determined. Okay, both of them have determined to have closed borders with the Dominion. Both of these Klingon rebellions have closed borders with people.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and they were determined to have closed borders with the Dominion. Okay, then. Well, there. Jeez. This is going horribly for them. Like as usual, the Hercule fleet just can't stand up to me. Especially now that I've whittled it down to about half its original size. I can actually take it on with a single one of my cube fleets.
Handshake protocols
And
activated.
I'm just slowly absorbing the Hercule. More and more are joining the collective. Ow! Okay, I need to get a new sector up. Actually, no, wait, I don't need to get a new sector up. It's happened. It's finally happened. I can expand that sector to encompass the territories I've been claiming. Oh, happy day. I no longer have to be on +2 influence. I can actually be on +5 like I'm used to. Maybe. At least more than +2. I'm back. I'm up to +4. That's good. Oh, so much better. Oh, I was gonna say, how goes the fleet battle? Their fleet retreated. They aren't willing to take on a single cube fleet anymore. They're
Handshake protocols activated.
cowards, a lot of them. Really? You canceled my upgrades. Okay, let's get you started at fighting, at heading over to that planet. You're gonna start taking this system. Why? Because I want to... Dum-de-dum. Kicking butt.
System survey complete.
I was going over there like, do I actually have my, How much longer until my unit complex is finished? Okay, a couple hundred days, and then I will be finished with my... have finished expanding my final unit complex. So we will have all 5 seconds. Unit complexes are a wonderful thing. It is a system with the equivalent of 5 size 25 worlds. It is a wonderful thing.
Handshake protocols activated.
How goes his war? I wonder how goes the wars against the Klingons. I wouldn't know because I'm not actually bothering to send ships down there. Not yet, anyway. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're going to lose against the Klingons, so it's not actually. I don't think I'll actually get them before, given that I'm focused elsewhere. Oh, there's their fleet. I found their fleet. Yeah, I killed 3 destroyers, a cruiser, and a battleship. I am just slowly destroying what fleet power they have, while the rest of my fleets proceed to subjugate their systems.
System survey complete.
Yeah. So one of the AIs has managed to actually get over the Undyne in terms of power, somehow. I'm not actually sure how. Wait. I wanted to click. I'm sitting here wondering how the frick someone managed to get higher than the Undyne. Ironically, they might be one of the people who like me the most. The supposed strongest person in the galaxy. The Neverite Alliance. Matt, do you know about those guys?
Yes.
I mentioned in terms of the Star Trek lore.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No, I've only watched maybe a quarter to a third of all Star Trek episodes.
Probably remember them better than I do. I watched it as a kid,
Yeah.
but haven't watched it in haven't watched it in any real way in several years. Psycho History Center.
Lock which Chuka Blue Poo. Lock which Chuka.
Is that just an upgrade for the biological, for the science, for the society research? Confuses me. Oh, let's go through and actually make sure all those the
So, are local resources the ones that show up on, like, tiles?
Yes.
Planets? Okay.
Those are local resources. The other one, because the other option would be strategic resources, which show up, which
Are mined,
which are mined and then like utilized on a galaxy scale rather than a planetary scale.
Handshake protocols activated.
Hey, look, it's the Hercule fleet. I'm about to attack them. They are just constantly on the run. They're just not making it. They're just not going to make it. Sucks to be them. Oh, the Tick Rule says he checked Memory Alpha, Star Trek wiki on the Neverites. All it says is they exist, and apparently both the Federations and the Klingons like them. That's about it.
well...
Yeah, I have no idea anything up. They exist, and people like them. Oh, gee. Yeah.
My microphone mute button isn't working.
Uh,
Let me fix that.
How?
nope. I will not rest until I have taken everything from him, or at the very least, the most that I can.
Rule of acquisition number 34. War is good for business.
Still waiting for either of my transport fleets to open up. No, that's not happening.
Handshake protocols activated.
Just I'm just playing the waiting game. Waiting for the moment where I can actually pull my armies off of a planet so that way I can go invade another planet. This is getting tiresome. Oh, right, I want this one. Dang it! What about that one? Let's see if I want that one. I'm looking at these, and some of these I actually want. Some of these are actually planets that I want to take rather than not, because they provide some resources that I could use. That was quick. They have a planetary capital and a planetary administration on this planet. This game has some interesting bugs. Or this mod has some interesting bugs. Let's see, anything on this planet that's interesting? Nope. Scoop. I'm just gonna scoop that one up.
System survey complete.
Build a maturation chamber. Power hub. Fabrication chamber. Processing center. Mining bay. Biolab. That engineering spot. See, down at 2 over there, which is great, but I don't need it at 2. I need it. That one's total of 45. If I move them off, ha! Only 45 unrest. Perfect. Now invade. Hello, I'm going to wreck your face.
For the glory
I wonder
of
where
the
their fleet is.
Empire!
That's what I really need to know. Because I'm kicking their butts. Just slowly, steadily, surely.
Clock witch Chuka Blue Poo.
Woo! Another planet belongs to me. They had an arcology, which I proceeded to wreck its face. Arcologies apparently aren't allowed in my empire.
Narcology?
Arcology.
What's an arcology?
Rule of acquisition
Some
number
sort of housing
34.
product.
War is good for business.
Some sort of housing thing.
I just want to insult you.
Neener.
I think I'm gonna go insult the Dominion.
Why? I'm just leaving everyone else alone.
Does anything bad happen to you if I insult you?
My opinion goes down.
Yeah, so... It's not like you're gonna attack me from way up there.
Find out what happens, I dare you.
It says that you are pathetic compared to me.
I won't attack you, but there's other things I can do.
Are you gonna insult me back?
I think you forgot something he could do. I'm not going to mention it because I want to see what happens.
Oh, you're gonna try and, take over a leadership position?
Cricket.
I don't know if I'm really afraid of that. Like, what actually goes wrong? Do I just not get a bonus? Or does it, like, is that a way that you can actually conquer someone?
I mean, considering in canon that's how the Dominion conquered people,
Research complete.
I'd probably be a little more afraid of it than you're acting.
Just doesn't seem so scary.
The Dominion needs to send in changeling infiltrators to destabilize the Borg. Try it! Let's see how it goes!
I've tried, it won't show up.
I mean, to be fair, I'm basically a gigantic hive mind. Well, sorta, kinda. Yeah, no, it's my authority type is a cybernetic hive mind. So, yeah, again, good luck.
And I mean, I've tried to search my list, you won't show up.
Yeah, it makes sense, because how can you replace a member of a hive mind without them knowing?
Actually, more going to the fact that you're half cybernetic, and they probably can't completely do that.
It's probably that too.
That's more what I've been working with the assumption of. Hive mind, you are correct, but...
System survey complete.
I hate that you're at war with the Hurt Q.
Why?
So I'm gonna invite them to be a part of my federation. They like me.
You realize they're not going to last.
Yeah, but I just want to... I just want everyone to be a part of my federation. Well, we can all be friends together. You see, the United Federation of Planets is really just like, what if there were an entire nation of Emmets from the Lego movie?
Oh my god.
Haven't seen it.
You haven't seen the Lego movie?
No.
It's a great movie.
I've been told, I just haven't.
Yeah, the Tick Rules asks, if you can invite them during the war, would everyone pile on the board? If you can invite a federation during a war, which you couldn't, that would mean his entire federation would come barreling down on me. Which would be a bit of a terrifying thought.
Construction
Although,
complete.
actually, given the size of most of his members, I actually think I could take him. Let's see. You are with the Trill, pathetic. These guys, pathetic. These guys, pathetic. These guys, inferior, pathetic, and pathetic. The only one who is supposedly any threat to me is you yourself, Matt. Everyone else is at best everyone else is
Research
pathetic with the
complete.
exception of the Ferengi.
It's all because you get those freaking cubes. I am not complaining as much as I probably make it sound. The only reason I'm annoyed is because I can't even get better ships.
Okay, I've deconstructed a colony. Yay! Free stuff. Actually, I'm looking at it. I'm wondering. I think I'm going to add insult to injury to the Hercule.
Are you actually insulting them?
I'm not going to actually conquer their home system. I'm going to mega scoop it.
Oh, ouch.
It isn't. Oh yeah, one of the Klingon rebels was finished off earlier, apparently. So yeah, and then the other one, I'm still technically at war with them, but I think they're being, they're being bombarded apparently. I can't see in the system to see what's bombarding it, but the planet model apparently has the bombardment even if you can't see the planet. So yeah, they're being bombarded. Ooh, let's see. Oh, well, I'm gonna add. Oh, the bad news for the Borg is with only 12 cubes, they could pretty easily be overwhelmed by numbers of fleets the Federation would send. It's possible. That's one of the problems. But you also got to remember, if they start sending in lots and lots of small fleets, the Hercule entire fleet was countered by 6 cubes.
Ships upgraded.
And that was lots of small fleets could probably be countered by 1 or 2 cubes. So I could actually split my fleets up even more from where they're at. That's the one downside with sending lots of small fleets is that I can also afford to send. And I can also afford to split up my fleets. So, not sure how well that would work, but the big thing is, yeah, if they did spread out a lot, it could actually cause me a lot more issues. Oh, that's what happened. I was like, why isn't my fleet engaged that battleship yet? Is that a battleship? Yeah, that's a battleship. It's because they got sidetracked by another space station. So, yay, stuff. By that system. Killed the starbase. Get back over there. Invading another planet. Going to start assimilating the people on it. Yeah, I've engaged that battleship. That battleship is about to die. I was going to say, that has a lot of health. More than I remember, but that's their space. My cubes have more health than a frickin' spaceport. I don't know what level spaceport that is, but that... Actually, here's an interesting question. This is an easily solvable problem. Let's check on... Hey, Math, remember the planet? Remember the system that we split?
Sorry, I'm muting my microphone because of the noise out here.
What are your local resources as root beer?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Anyway, in the 8-2
G Eridani system.
Yeah, what level is that spaceport? Just out of curiosity.
It's 5.
My cubes have almost double the health of your level 5 space station. That is ridiculous. On just so many levels.
Do you want to give me that planet now?
No.
How about
Okay.
now?
It's not going to happen. Not for a long while, anyway, because I have a lot of population on that planet, and I don't have the. Even if I wanted to, I don't think I have the influence to move it, and I'm not going to just give them up.
Hmm.
I should actually look at several of these planets that I've got, because I think there's some upgrades. Yeah, there's some upgrades that I haven't put down on several of them because I have been paying attention elsewhere and haven't been paying attention to the actual planet involved. I should. Yes. Awesome. Build a biolab. Where'd those biolabs build? Industrial fabricator.
Rule of acquisition number 34.
Bio.
War is good for business.
Guess what I can do with tribbles?
What?
I can build a biomass processing facility.
Oh, gross.
In other words, I turn the tribbles into a delicious, nutritious paste.
Gross.
That is new.
They're just like balls of hair. There's like nothing tasty about them.
I'm gonna keep it as a biolab. It's better. I don't need the food anyway.
Is this from the,
Oh,
Wait, where are you getting tribbles? Oh, this is
Tribble-
from when you assimilated these people over here?
Tribbles are a local resource you can find on planets. By conquering a planet that had tribbles on it, I got access to tribbles.
Huh, I thought that when you assimilated a planet it wiped everything. I guess it doesn't
No.
wipe tribbles.
No, tribbles are not something you can wipe that easily.
Okay.
Sweet, delicious Soylent Tribble.
Gross.
That was from the Tick Rules.
Tribbles are gross to begin with.
Well, we see their outside is hair, but are they? Do you really think it's a life form that's just hair all the way through?
That'd
It'd
be
like
too
eating
funny.
a chinchilla.
I'm willing to bet there are people who do that.
Wouldn't surprise me.
It's like a big hairball. It's gotta be
Rule of
gross.
acquisition number 34. War is good for
You
business.
say that, but there are plenty of people who think that like eating bugs are gross, and yet there are other people in the world who think eating bugs are.
Bugs aren't made out of hair.
What about a
Uh,
cat?
Cat has more to it than its hair. Cat actually isn't pretty.
So does pretty much every creature in existence, and
Handshake
several
protocols
in
activated.
non-existence, are really hairy, but doesn't mean that there's nothing underneath the hair.
Oh, have you seen a shaved chinchilla?
Yes. Well, no, but I know. But I've seen a chinchilla. One of my old friends had a chinchilla, like an actual chinchilla pet. So I know what they look like, and they've talked and she's talked about what it looks like when the hair is matted or anything.
Hmm.
I'm not saying that it was, but remember one thing about tribbles is that tribbles breed stupidly fast. So it would be a significant source of biomass.
System
That's
survey
true.
complete.
My fleet's just sitting there.
Handshake
Okay.
protocols activated.
Let's kill all the space stations in the system, and then come back to bombard that one. There we go. So, I have continued. So, I just love it that her Q we're spanning the entire top of this galactic arm, and that is no longer a thing. They are just no longer a problem. And I am... How close am I to finishing? I am about halfway through with the Mega Scoop project. So it will be a little bit but I will finish up the. I will empty their home. I will be emptying their home system. Yeah, so all the people around you who really like you don't actually like everyone else involved. So, like, I'm guessing the Romulans like you. Well, where are they? And I'm guessing the Orions hate you, or like you, but they hate each other.
Why don't they just like me and then join me? There we go. That's a solution. I've got it. I've solved all of our problems. Everyone will join the Federation, and then they'll be happy. Because they'll have root beer.
Handshake protocols activated.
Why are you not landing? Land, you idiots. That goes. I don't want to embark with you. Okay, you already got people there. You already got people over here. See. Anything in particular I want there? Not particularly. It's the bigger of the two, isn't it? 21 versus 19. Probably. Let's get you over here, enter orbit there. So unless there's something on the other planet, I'm taking the large planet. Yeah, I have begun making real headway into the Hercules territory. Well, okay. It wasn't like I wasn't making, but I am making a lot of. I am getting real close to finishing them all. 82% on the Mega Scoop project. The Hercule Prime is about to be nommed. And in the most insulting way possible. Without a fight.
You're so mean.
Yes. And it's probably around that planet again.
Ships upgraded.
Let's just have you head off. Why? Because, well, why not? It won't be that much longer before the Mega Scoop project is done, and then you go into that system. Anything on this planet? Nope, back over to that planet. I'm going to absorb that one. Actually, instead, go to the... Wait, we want to go to the Strauss system, or we're going to go to this system? This system has another planet that I don't really care about. Yeah.
Handshake protocols activated.
I have harvested the Hercule homeworld.
Research complete.
Well, a major war just broke out down by you, Matt. The Klingons Federation is now at war with the Oh my! I think the Romulans are about to get stomped. Seriously, what were the Romulans thinking? A transport fleet arrived to try and retake Hercule Prime, but it is now an empty planet. It is entirely emptied. And I'm just sitting here laughing.
Rule of acquisition number
suckers.
34. War
You
is
lost your
good for
homeworld
business.
to a frickin' construction ship.
Handshake protocols activated.
Oh, finished that. Ooh, self-refining assembly algorithms. That's what I need. I need to be able. That's just what I need to build stuff faster. I have a fair amount of raw dilithium. I should actually do something about that. Oh, hey, there's their fleet again. Guess what? I'm about to attack their fleet again.
Research complete.
Oh man, they're not catching a break at this point. Yeah, the you have lost the majority of their territory. Eh? Wait, what? So, I don't... This can't be right.
Construction complete.
They would actually... We've been at war for so long that they actually would accept me for demanding the assimilation of all the planets that I demanded.
Wow.
Without actually having the war score to get it.
That's crazy.
That was such a long war.
Yeah, because I'm absorbing an empire that was the size of, well, basically the Federation. Maybe not as dense as the Federation was, because you have
System survey complete.
I'm guessing you have a lot more. Oh, hey, that Klingon rebel was conquered again. So, yeah, you don't have to worry about me taking that Klingon rebel empire. It got reabsorbed.
Well, it was better than getting absorbed by you.
Don't worry, I'll get there eventually. His fleet retreated again. Gosh, frickin'. Alrighty, I'm once again making headway. Oh, their current new capital is on one of the planets I'm already building a mega scoopo.
You're enjoying this a little too much.
Just a bit. That's too cool. Just killed one cube. Is that too much? Apparently it is. I mean, their best chance was before. Their best chances were earlier when they retreated. Whenever I brought in another fleet, but yeah, they failed to do that. So now I've got the advantage where they can't even be one of my cube fleets. This is at this point. I'm just beating a dead horse here. It really feels like I'm just beating on it. I'm just beating a corpse. They're already dead. It's just the formality at this point.
Handshake protocols activated.
Nothing particular big on that planet, but I'm going to take its size because it's size 21.
Research complete.
Just bored. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 systems that I do not have. 6 systems that I do not have partial control over that they have yet to demand of me. Or that I can't demand of them, I should say.
You said that you have lots of shields or lots of armor?
Yeah, if you're actually designing a fleet to take me out, I'm not going to
No, I don't mess around with the fleet designer.
Wait, really?
No. I probably should if I want to play better, but
Oh, yeah.
I'll get around to doing that sometime. This time I'm working on managing tiles on planets and space stations better.
I mean, that's a fair enough goal. You gotta start somewhere.
Yeah. So, I'm generating a lot better economy than I have on previous seasons.
That's good. My Unity has boomed comparatively. Guess how much I'm making? Anybody want to take a gander?
What did you say? Sorry.
The amount of Unity I have made has boomed. Guess how much I'm making now?
3.
Really?
Well, considering that back when we last talked about
No,
it.
Math Jazz actually threw that insult.
Remember, like, the most I've made before was like 23.
No, I mean, I sent an insult at the Dominion.
Oh. You actually insult?
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I just need the influence, and I know that you don't care.
Quick, replace his leader. Prove him wrong.
You broke the migration treaty? Huh.
I mean, it's something you could do.
I mean, like, no
Holy-
Dominion has come into my, empire, so it doesn't really matter, I guess.
It's because he had... Oh. You mean the founders? No founders?
Yeah. I
mean-
don't think that anyone has immigrated from there. Which was the whole point of the migration treaty, is that I wanted to have people that could colonize planets that I couldn't currently colonize.
You know, you could always write terraforming, right?
Rule of acquisition number 34.
I don't have... I don't have good terraforming tech.
Do you have any terraforming tech?
So, let's see. Let me try grabbing one of these planets, seeing what I can do. I need atmospheric reclamation. I think you need to have 2 of them before you can terraform, right? You need atmospheric, and then you need, like, something else.
I have no idea.
I thought it was, like, atmospheric, and then, like, another one. I thought there were 2 techs that you needed. I think I have one, but not the other.
Oh, I was about to finish another Mega Scoop. Awesome. Then I can Mega Scoop that one. And then I can move on. I have Mega Scooped another colony.
Yes!
What?
The Ferengi are now part of the Federation.
Ah! Yeah, it's catching up on it, that for me. There, go.
Alright. Pause this a second. While I put everyone into,
Sector.
yeah.
Well, congratulations, you have absorbed... you have absorbed another empire. Sounds familiar.
Let's see, which one of these is
Is assimilation going there. Here. Nope. Close. Silo. Because why not a silo? Let's build one over there too. Oh, and I forgot to start building star bases over here.
Why does this planet have so much unrest? How can I fix it?
Well, I mean, you need to check the pops for why they're angry. The unrest is usually generated by angry.
Okay, it looks like what's happening is that a bunch of my pops don't have good provisions. Let's see, I have to go into species. And
What's your default set to?
default. Institutionalized charity.
Okay, then I don't know why that they're being set. Then you'll want to go and check the species that are angry at you and see what theirs is set to, because default should be what it's pulling them in at. But
See, I need to look at the Orions, and the Nausicaans, Sulibans.
mine is simple.
Okay. Species.
Hey, Dearmood,
Yes, sir.
Orions?
how does it feel to be near the Borg front?
Scary as crap.
There is your ally, inferior to me. The best member of your federation is considered inferior. That's... How was that thought?
Again, scary. The thing is, even if I was to build up the wazoo, I would be screwed.
Very possible. The big thing is, if it managed to get you your battleships, I don't know how they would fare against Borg ships.
I don't know either. I mean, what I want to do, and if I had to go against you anytime soon, is focus on the assault cruisers, whatever they're called, the battle frigates, the tiny ones, patrol frigates,
The patrol,
and
spam patrol frigates.
get their what's it called? Avoid percentage as high as possible.
That is a fair enough point.
Combined with things that cut through armor.
Okay, why else were you guys unhappy? Now they're not so unhappy. Planetary unrest is down. That's good. Okay. Okay, I think I can start the game again. Because now I don't have everyone hating me.
It is nothing. Okay, that has a cube fleet who is not doing anything. Let's finally finish off this system. This system is... yeah. Okay. This fleet not doing anything, right? Yes, it is not doing anything. This fleet can go for these planets. Nope. Oh!
Handshake
Oh,
protocols
nope, dang it, they
activated.
caught transport fleets. Wait. Now it's only one. Did they actually kill it? Apparently, yes. Heavy antimatter Gauss cannons. I always call them Gauss cannons. But
System survey complete.
I
don't
can
know
see
what
why
they're
you
anymore.
would know.
This one finished upgrading. Upgrade everything. Okay then, I can upgrade. That's weird. Wait. No, not what I wanted. Okay. I don't know why that's a thing that...
They're fighting. Stop
Oh.
fighting.
Again? Wow. I don't even know what's going on over there.
Handshake protocols activated.
Oh. Thanks, Tick Rules. That's I'm glad to hear I haven't been apparently mangling that I haven't actually been mangling the the word for my entire life.
Which word?
He says that apparently that from what he knows, both Gauss and Gauss are acceptable pronunciations.
It's named after Gauss. Oh, it's pronounced Gauss, although if you're talking about, like, degaussing an old CRT monitor, you can say, like, it's like, Gauss is the name. Things named after Gauss are Gaussian, but,
Research
but
complete.
when you're degaussing something, it becomes degauss.
I've apparently picked up a pop that somehow has the temporary modifier of Grateful Refugee.
Wow. With you?
Furthermore, it's a Hercule, so I'm wondering how the frick that happened. And I've managed to kick their fleet again. I seem to be doing that a lot. Just jumping in and dead fleet. Jumping in and dead fleet. It is taking forever for me to assimilate enough people to move my armies. It is so slow.
Construction complete.
Oh, you poor robotic baby.
Oh, so the tick rules managed to just the custodian bot thing that he had. Do you guys remember the custodian bot thing? The tick rules mentioned from last time. Yeah, he apparently managed to disassemble those custodian bots that popped up.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Oh, you weren't building. I want you to harvest that place completely, totally. Just get rid of it. What happened?
Why were... I guess the Ferengi were just all starving to death.
Well, this is... Now I've got... So, who is not... Let me see. As far as I can tell, there are 3 empires that are currently not in a federation. The Neberites, who are the strongest individual race out there, supposedly. The Rakhari Third Imperium, who is an association of the Condyne Accord, and the Hercule, because I'm eating them.
Strike that.
Is there a way to sort by pop? There we go.
Construction complete.
So the custodian bots had a massive penalty to everything, and despite being bleeding heart generous socially, I could dismantle them and replace them. Awesome. Did I not kill any of their ships despite being... Oh, I was like, wait, he had an 80k fleet somewhere? No, that was my own fleet. I accidentally got scared of my own fleet. Get into orbit. Let's see if this planet is worth it. If it's not worth it, I might just send someone to grab it. I mean, it's a 17-sized planet, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I want it. Almost there. Almost got them. Even more dilithium. Let's see, anything on it? Well, no, the entire population are Yadarians. That's about the only thing interesting about it. Okay. Whoa, why is their fleet coming back here? Why is their fleet coming back here? They've never done this before. I don't think I've ever seen them send a fleet back to the place where they got beaten the snot out of. usually they go retreat somewhere else because they have no freaking chance. Hurry up and assimilate more people. Assimilate someone else so I can actually get my armies off this planet and invade somewhere. Fine. What? No! No, I wasn't... Of course. Of course, everything had to go wrong. Move my... Finally get to see what's on this planet. It's fully populated, but otherwise it's not super fantastic. Is their fleet making their final stand or something here? Because they basically engaged my fleet. Nope, they retreated the moment that I... They retreated the moment that I started, okay. Gobali Republic has become xenophilic. How's this going? Please tell me. Nope, not yet. Just need one more pop absorbed. Holy crap, look at the sudden shrinkage in territory. Just taking one planet and suddenly it was a lot smaller. And this construction ship isn't building anything anymore because apparently they decided that my fleet leaving the system was enough for them to rebuild a starbase, despite the fact that I've already conquered the other half of the system. So I need to send a fleet back there, so that way they will stop building. My entire army's still on that planet.
System survey complete.
No, just most of it. Despite my army the entire army being on the planet, it's still managing to generate unrest. How about now? You know what? It's great. It's automatically building defense armies. Come on. Forget it. Unless there's something particular on this planet. Nope. Okay. Whoa, that was weird. Okay. I just want to eat that planet. Is that too much to ask? Don't say anything.
You caught me red-tongued. Guess I was about to speak it.
Is it too much to ask? I know you guys are going to say yes, so don't say anything.
Why do they have, like, no mineral production?
Who? The Ferengi?
Yeah.
You mean as a species or as a... Oh wow, he's actually offering me 2 planets now. 2 of the 3 I've been asking for, he's offering. That's a sign that the end is nigh. How goes the war? The Breen are winning their war again. Why am I not surprised? Oh, and they're bombarding the original homeworld of the Sheliak. Oh wait, no, the Sheliak aren't oh right, I forgot. The Sheliak aren't with the Klingons. They're with a bunch of losers. Sheliak are gonna get their butts handed to them because they decided to join with those guys instead of the Klingons. What were they thinking? Okay, let's try building this again. I'll just leave my fleet here on the edge of the system until they actually make it. Ah, right. Cube number 13. And 14. And I have enough room to build more. Cube number 15.
Construction complete.
I don't know, let's shove you there. Because I don't know which one is... Wait, you're with Unicomplex. You're in that one. Okay, actually, in that case, just head for Unicomplex 1. Okay, good. You're at least heading in that direction, which is better. Oh, jeez. Hello. Wait, is that their military fleet? Or is that a transport fleet? That is their military fleet. Where is their military fleet going?
Handshake
Kravitcha?
protocols activated.
Kravitcha. It's Kravitcha. Not there. It's not that one, is it? No, it's not that one. Where is Kravitcha? Oh! What? Not that one. Is it in the Leo system? No. Where the frick is it? I am confused and worried. Okay, so I'm never able to catch them, so this will actually work in my favor. Oh, hello. Let's invade another planet. Might just invade both of those planets, just not worry about this. Because bull is bull. Well, I mean... I don't see these guys anywhere. There they are. Bring to the Utopia system. Where are they going? I genuinely don't know where these guys are going. Are they trying to go further into my territory? I mean... See, it's all heck, but still. Oh! Fun fact, even if they surrender on this other war, I'll still have 2 wars with them, and that might actually... I'm not sure how that's going to work out. It might actually be where, it might actually be where they won't be able to surrender.
Construction
Where
complete.
are they going now? They're going to the Mattox system. Why are you going to... Oh, God. I don't know where these guys are going. I sincerely don't know where they're going. I think they're trying to go farther into my territory. And all I can think is... Ah! I actually lost some armies.
Construction complete.
Wait. Ooh. Quadrant Data Archive.
Handshake protocols activated.
How much longer? Almost done. Then I can finally move that fleet on. Okay, seriously, where are you going? Deeper. They are. They're trying to get deeper into my territory.
System survey complete.
Oh, oops. Oh well, not that far up anymore. Kill all these clone armies then. Oh, that included my Gorn. Oh, jeez. How much damage do my Gorn do compared to my regular ones? Gorn do a decent bit more actually.
Construction complete.
No. Good. There we go. This is much better. Okay.
Oh,
That.
we have gone
crap.
long. By a
Yeah,
lot.
we have. Oops. I hope it. Anywho.
Wow, you were
Sorry.
severely distorted there for a bit.
I don't know what I don't know why. I don't know what happened. So
I don't. It was really weird.
Yeah. Anywho, hope you guys enjoyed the stream or episode, depending on when you watch this. And we will see you all next week.
See you.